Today I'm watching and breaking down the cinematic language of Wuthering Waves Resonator Showcase, Qiuyuan. If you enjoy our time together, make sure to check out my entire Wuthering Waves Cinematic Breakdowns playlist. Alright, let's begin. This is going to be a good one, I got a feeling. Alright. Ooh, I love the detail shot there. Hand animated water droplets. We're mixing mediums here. Oh, this is a lovely rhythm of the edit. Beautiful shot selection. Oh yeah, this feels like Wong Kar-wai, Grandmaster. Wow, I love that. That's an incredible opening. 30 seconds. Let's look at it. So we have a lot of beautiful cutaways here and insert shots. So I love how we start in the sort of abstract and medias res here. We have people coming into the frame. Can't really see what's happening, right? It's a tight shot, it's a long lens. And they run through the frame, and then we have this great cutaway. And it's sort of setting the stage for this technique of using these shots in a really cool way. Make myself a little smaller here. Using these shots in a really cool way. I love this. There's a really almost unpredictable rhythm to this edit. And see what I mean? So you have this sort of FPS view here as he comes in incredibly fast. We go to the insert shot. And then this beautiful, beautiful detail, not revealing the character's eyes yet. And there's a really smart reveal of the character's eyes. Cuts him right in the back. There it is. No eyes, no eyes. Beautiful inserts there. And there it is. We cut the hat. We're actually going to remove the hat with the sword so you can see his eyes. And wow, what a dead look on his face, right? So it says so much about his character in this way. I think it's a really, really cool intro. It asks a lot of questions. Yeah, even in that shot, and I love this. This is so fantastic. You can see, if you look close, this will remind you of Hero with Jet Li. I've never seen that masterpiece in the fight with Donnie Yen, which is clearly inspiration here for this. Beautiful, beautiful close-up. You actually see the water droplets of the rain on the sword that was used in that film to beautiful effect. That's a nice homage to that. And then, yeah, I love the sort of rhythm, like I said, of the wide, and then we go in again for the insert. Detail shots, and here it is. We pull back, and that's what I want to talk about. How cool is that? We pull back to a massive, massive full shot, super pulled back. You can see everything in the scene for kind of the first time at this range. You can see the space for what it is. I think that was beautifully done. They say, "You traitor," and it's like, it asks some really interesting questions. Who is this guy? Why are they attacking him? Let's see if we look at this as a sort of short story. Do they answer those questions? Right? So let's continue. Beautiful. I like that shot. He is injured though. I do like that he was injured. He cut his hat. You know, he's not perfect. You can see his sort of brand there. Another attacker. Oh, one shots him. With the reverse grip, he must really stink.
Mother and father are dead because of people like you. You wear the same crest.
I do not know you.
I do not know you. Wow. Interesting. So again, and this kid might be a character who's gonna recur again in the scene or not. Might have been just a device to introduce what's happening there. There's a cost to what he's doing. This main character, I like that.
And yours?
What the?
Noodles, extra spicy.
Okay, like spicy.
Close one.
Is he trying to attack him again? Okay, so it's gonna be a main character. I like this. Dynamic. Wow. Oh, that's beautiful. Very Yip Man.
Where'd you come from, you little rascal?
That's funny.
You come with me to the patrol station.
Get your hands off me! Arrest him! He's the bad one! Don't think this changes my mind about you.
Oh, he bribed him.
Eat.
Okay, the
You
kids.
stop following me.
I need to avenge my parents. I need to get stronger.
You wish to become stronger.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
stop following you, but only if
Echoes.
you teach me how to fight.
Another, please.
Man, what a cool idea for the characters. Like, my mother and father died because of people like you. So It clearly lost like any scent trail of the person who did it. He's just like, you know, these wandering warriors who think they're all that. He can just attack people. Like, he's that desperate. He's just attacking people who kind of remind him of his parents' attackers, right? So crazy stuff. I really like this setup. He had a resonance with him, and he said, I was like that once too. Let's teach the kid. Really cool storyline here.
What are you even eating noodles for?
And if you notice, the beginning, this is really cool. This is from a lighting standpoint, a color standpoint. In the beginning, we have this just completely dilapidated image, right? It's completely drained. This character, even though he wins, it's a Pyrrhic victory, as we call it, in the Roman sense. You lose so much, even though you won, right? It's not like we won and everything's good. It's like you barely won, heavy losses. And look at the color. It's just gray. It's green. It's dead. This next scene, when he kind of sits with the kid, you have a little bit of color coming back into the frame. Maybe a little bit of purpose for both of these characters as they sort of develop this relationship and what that might mean for them. So let's see if that continues. Very, very nice.
Following me. We.
What are you even eating noodles for? Who's that?
Weak in the grip. Stiff and firm.
I love that. Ooh.
You lack form. Too direct. Too easily read.
Oh.
All force. No subtlety.
Ooh, beautiful. Very Wing Chun.
Extra hour before stance at dawn.
Yes, master.
I'm not your master.
I love that. He's like, no, I'm just dismissing you. I'm not your master. I'm just telling you why you stink. This is not your master. A steady wrist guides a sharper blade.
Good and evil cannot be discerned by eyes alone. In advance,
You're willing to help me.
I love that.
Different from them.
his own daily, without fail.
Fantastic. He's just like boringly teaching him the fundamentals. I think that's such a fun idea. And I think with this shot, we're probably going to denote the passage of time. But let's see.
Ting lies just down the mountain.
Awesome.
Do you still wish to carry on?
Oh,
To avenge my parents, I have to become your equal.
I like that voice. There's a little bit of
Then you must
frustration.
defeat me.
Oh,
To leave this mountain.
whoa.
Begin.
It's like Samurai X.
Right, yes. Saved up by two.
Wow. Beautiful shot selection here. And the colors returning again.
Like the falling star.
He's mimicking himself.
All their momentum.
Beautiful binding shot. Oh my goodness, that was great choreography. I see Tai Chi. I see Wing Chun inspiration in the choreography. Great shots.
Past the obstacle.
Look at this sort of ebb and flow of the sword strikes and how the shots are emphasizing that. And the transition from past to present is beautiful, and you can see the colors to denote that.
You've learned well.
Wow, so well
I'm
done.
in your debt for life. With this blade, I will honor your teaching.
Is he gonna finish him? Wow, yeah, just incredible. Let me take it. There's so much to analyze right here. Holy mama! Right when we get to the fighting, I mean, look at that. Even this shot, I really like how the camera's motivated here. Watch this. You can see the reflection of him in there, and he draws it up, and you already get a sort of taste, and they're kind of like setting the stage for the visual style that this fight is going to take.
Right, yes. Saved up by two.
There's so much of these shots where they're kind of following the bind. Let me go frame by frame so you can kind of appreciate it. Look at this. Rack focus, shot light up the field, following the sword around. Lots of shots, but it's not hard to follow. They did a really good job of keeping the pace, the rhythm, the edit making sense, and a lot of that is proper composition. So it's not confusing, right? The character jumped up to the right side of the screen, the shot cuts, he lands on the right side of the screen, right? This is easy to follow because following the science of filmmaking.
Like the falling star. Focus your strength.
Yes. That's one of the shots I wanted to look at. Just a beautiful bind, as we call it in fencing. I mean, look at this. You actually really feel, you feel the sense and the threat of the bind. This is how it really goes. You know, in movies, a lot of the time they'll just lock like this and kind of talk and everything. Very, very cool for cinematic reasons, but it's just not how sword fighting is. Look at this. Always trying to attack your opponent Really, really struggling in the bind to try and gain superiority and get an attack off. That was so well done. And here we have some martial arts. Very, very inspired by Chi Sao from Wing Chun. Beautiful. I love that there's this splash and they just instantly burst out of the water deep into a fight. Like, it's so fast you can't see it. It's that sort of feeling, which I think is so fun. And again, these hand-drawn elements, man. This happened with Genshin recently too. They're really starting to blend mediums in a cool way. That's great to see. And look at that wide-angle lens, man. It really gives you the sense of what's happening. I love how they're mirroring each other's struggle. Right? Watch this. Just a beautiful, beautiful transition. This one's really cool because it just shows the power of composition, right? He's not even facing the same direction. He's not even in the same way. He's in the same pose, but we're going to transition to the front. And look at this. We're actually using camera movement. Watch the camera's tracking the sword down. Tracking the sword down. It cuts, and because of that and beautiful sound design, we get a seamless transition. Now watch with all this in mind. Sound design, camera tracking, composition, pose. Perfect. It's beautifully done, right? So that is just everything coming together, and that's a sign of well-made stuff.
You've learned well. I am in your debt for life.
Now you die.
I will honor your teachings.
There's that hand-drawn water. All right, let's see what happens here. Fantastic. Woo. Oh my goodness, it's like paint. It's like paint strokes. The different colors are ink. Oh my goodness, like calligraphy. Beautiful, beautiful choreography, and it's really emphasizing the fluidity. Water-like movements. No way.
Your blade is ready. Do what your heart commands.
Whoa.
I won't stop until I find the one who did it.
Amazing.
Thank you, Master.
So did he cut that off?
Beneath endless mountains, all who have met must part. Walk a path boldly. Descend the mountain.
Wow. That was awesome. That was really awesome. I'm trying to figure out, where did this come from? Where was this on his person? So if you look right here, he actually defeated his master too, see? That's the first time you see the shock on his face. He was not ready. All right, so how cool is that? And he does the same thing to him. He was actually using a stick.
Is ready.
Wait a
Do
minute.
what your heart commands.
Yeah, we gotta see, look at his character design. Where was this?
I have to be.
The wish to
There it is, yeah. He cut the strap. That's really awesome. That's really fun.
carry on.
I think that's fantastic, man. But it's interesting because right here he does not use a sword to fight him. But I like how he treats it with seriousness, you know? The kid's plight.
I won't stop until I Master.
Beneath endless mountains.
And if you notice, which is really, really cool part about this resolution, is that not only do their stories mimic each other and he sees himself in the kid, he doesn't correct him at the end when he says master, which is really heartwarming, right?
Thank you, Master.
See?
Beneath endless mountains, all who have met must part. Walk a path boldly. Descend the mountain.
Isn't that great? And he almost feels like, because of this ending, he almost feels like a kind of mythical being that just lives on the mountain and teaches those who need help. And what did I say about the colors, man? Look at this last shot, right? I mean, look at even the skin tones. There's color returning to his face. There's purpose returning to him, and that life returning to the image. When we end here, we have the beautiful kind of green in the background. Even though the beginning had this green-gray, because of the beautiful clouds and the kind of brightness to it, it has a feeling of hope. Whereas you go to this image at the beginning, man, it's just bleak, right? Even though it's almost the same color scheme, it's a little bit desaturated, a little bit lower key lighting, and you get this kind of drained image, hopelessness. And look at that, bright, hopeful. Even his eyes look a little less dead, if that's possible. But I love it. I love how their stories mimic each other. Fantastic short story, like I said, right? Does this have a kind of answer to the questions that were raised? I think it does. I'd love to hear what you think. And of course, I'd be remiss if we didn't bring this. We have to all pick our favorite shots, which is now tradition for the videos here. So, Favorite shot for me, man, it might be that sword bind.
Avenge.
Absolutely beautiful. I really like that Wing Chun one too. Let's see, I think the sword bind was before this. No, that's the beginning. Where is it? Chat, where is it? I swear it was really early. It's such a tight fight scene. I think it might have been right before this. There it is, there it is. This shot. You ready? Comes in. Flash. Yeah, that's my favorite shot, no question. I mean, you even get the characters in here. Look as we go backwards through it, frame by frame. You even see the characters. And look at this extremely wide angle lens. You actually see the point pass through. And then we're going to ride down the sword, switch to his perspective, rack focus onto the blade. Absolutely insane. That's a great shot. And the sound design sells the bind as it's like, oh, he tries to attack, he tries to attack, he tries to attack. Beautiful work. Yeah, I really loved it. So that's my favorite. I'd love to hear yours. Make sure to subscribe if you want to spend some more time watching videos together, talking about them. This was a lot of fun. Wuthering Waves fans, let me know any lore that I might have missed for the lore masters in chat. And thank you guys so much. Let me know what else I should react to. I don't know if I missed any more Wuthering Waves ones. Almost back to my normal schedule, guys. We're going to do a stream soon to return to streaming. Talk about the wedding and everything that happened. You guys stay tuned for that to talk some more. And of course, I'll be getting back to viewer choice if you guys want to choose videos for me to react to. We're almost back to our normal schedule. So talk to you guys later. Thank you.